We follow up on every audit we perform. We hope agencies will implement every recommendation for the good of the whole city.
Our recommendations are a roadmap to make the city better. When we see implementation or progress in the right direction, we know our audit work is having a positive impact.
While we hope for full audit implementation, sometimes agencies make a lot of progress worth noting, even without 100% implementation rates.
When agencies agree to a recommendation, they are promising to take action to improve how well programs and services operate. It's important for the public to know how well agencies are fulfilling these promises. We recently followed up on our audit of mental health services in Denver's jails and found notable improvement. It is important for the Sheriff Department's mental health programs and operations to effectively help individuals in need or those who are at high risk in the jail system. By doing this successfully, people are more likely to successfully return to the community instead of cycling back through jail. In June 2022, we made 29 recommendations for improvement. The recommendations covered the strategy for mental health programs, evaluations of mental health programs, training, equity, and other related issues for intake and mental health assessments.
All individuals receive a mental health assessment when entering jail to help identify issues such as drug and alcohol addiction or behavioral conditions. Individuals are then able to receive the necessary care both while in jail and when returning to the community.
The Sheriff Department fully implemented 14 of our recommendations and partially implemented another 10. We saw great progress on some of the most multifaceted recommendations, and we see continuing progress in all other areas.
The Sheriff Department created plans for programs, including overarching strategies, objectives, and metrics.
While I encourage managers to attach specific timelines to these strategies and success measures, having a clear plan puts them on the right path to positive outcomes. Consistency in the planning and the data tracking process could help the department improve care. The department's mental health intake team was formed in October 2023. Unfortunately, it was suspended in December 2023 due to staffing issues. As a result, this recommendation was only partially implemented. But if staffing levels increase in the future, we hope to see this program returned in alignment with the results of the recommended staffing needs assessment.
The department is now using dashboards of data to inform their meetings and decision-making. By more consistently tracking data, the department can be assured they are making decisions based on accurate information.
The department also improved contract monitoring, ensuring the department receives the services it pays for.
By moving quickly to lay out a plan, accurately tracking data, ensuring contractor oversight, and taking an equitable approach to mental health, the city could help individuals both while they are in the system and as they return to the community. Keeping track of this kind of positive impact from our audits, and which agencies are not following through on their promises, is important for accountability. As a result of questions from my constituents, the Independent Audit Committee, and city leaders, my office recently debuted a new interactive follow-up dashboard to show agencies' progress. At a glance, you can sort through more than 650 recommendations since January 2020, showing which agencies implement the most recommendations and which implement the least. Users can browse information by city agency and by audit report, and they can check the status of a particular follow-up report they are interested in. The Department of Public Safety, including the Sheriff Department, has received more recommendations from audits than almost any other agency other than the airport. If you want to see how their progress stacks up for this report and for all other recent audits, visit our website and try out our new interactive tool. That's it for this episode of Ask the Auditor. If you have a question, submit it to auditor@denvergov.org, and maybe yours will be the next one we answer on the next episode of Ask the Auditor.